I am Serge Olivier Fokoua, visual artist and performance artist from Cameroon. I am based in Canada. I am also the director, the artistic director of the Visual Art Festival Ravi in Cameroon. We just finished with the 6th edition. That was also the 10th anniversary of the festival. So the festival is the festival receives artists from all over the world to come to Cameroon to present their works there with the Cameroonian artists. Now I am in Turku for this new project that we are working on with African artists, with Scandinavian artists. I think it's quite an interesting idea because we have a common history about colonization, not really Scandinavia, but let's say Europe. So it was interesting for us to share this topic together and give our position as artists from the different contexts, what we think about how far we was affected by the history of colonialization. Is it a kind of impact in the today in the today reality in Africa or in Europe? So we are going to try to see if we can build something together. First of all, the audience in Cameroon or in Africa generally are very dynamic. They are curious to know what is going on. They follow everything that they see as something happening in the street, or when there is an event happening somewhere concerning performance. They are really curious to see what is this, and they ask a lot of questions. That's the difference with the audience in Europe or in Scandinavia, because people here are more close. I can say more. They are not so curious and enthusiastic that like the audience in Africa. The performance itself, the paradox is that here it's more developed. Here it has a longer history than in Africa, because in Africa performance is still like something quite new. So it is like I can say the first step of performance in Africa. The 10 recent years it is getting more popular, but before there was nothing actually. Performance artists that are working on performance in Africa now, before they was mostly involved in visual arts like painting, sculpture, but today people are getting more involved, more interested to practice performance art, and it's really dynamic with the audience. Really intense in terms of attracting people, in terms of curiosity in our context.